If you were trying to put your grubby paws on something, yeah, I would see that, man. You think the dude stole it, man? It looks like a clock. If it barks like a duck and it quacks like a dog, it's probably a clock. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, it's a smart clock. Ah, right. Well, here's the thing. It's meant to look like that while doing something else completely. It's got a Wi-Fi camera with night vision. Shh. With night vision. Look at the back, there's an app. You see the whole room, it's hooked up to Wi-Fi, to the cloud. I like the way they position it. It's the perfect way to stay in touch with your home or office. See and hear everything using your smartphone or tablet. Listen, if you wanted to stay in touch, you'd have a camera that looked like a camera. We all know what you're doing here with the spy cam. Maybe it's one of those situations where it's like, you got the housemaid. Jack, you got the housemaid. She's ripping you off. She stole it, she wiped out. You want to keep tabs without everybody else necessarily knowing you're doing so. I guess that's where this comes in. I'm really skeptical. I'm wondering about the quality. Wi-Fi camera, clock, Wi-Fi connection, and a built-in battery. Infrared ray lets you see well when there's little or no light. We shall be testing that. And mobile device recording. You can save live video. It works with an app called Lizvie, available on the iOS App Store as well as Google Play. This box, the quality of this box is staggering. One of the nicest textures I've ever felt on a box. With 32 gigabyte SD card, you will also experience the texture of a lifetime. Cool. Built-in battery, micro SD. It has a power switch, speaker, power interface, and microphone. So there's sound on there as well. I guess you can answer phone calls when you're not spying on people. We have a power brick, a relatively long micro USB charging cable. Also, a SanDisk 32 gigabyte card. See that there, Jack? What else? Here it is. It's a perfect cube. I like that. When I was a youngster, I was visiting Orlando, Florida. I went to Universal Studios, and I was down on that strip. There's that street that has all the shops and restaurants and stuff. You know, you go out there at night. And I was a kid, keep this in mind. And there was a spy store down there. And I was like, no way. What do they got? Spy cameras and little hidden weapons and gadgets and radio frequency gear and things like this. And I was like, from that moment forward, I mean, that was probably part of my gadget interest in general. I don't remember how old I was, but this is the kind of thing you would have found in a store like that. Of course, now you order it on Amazon. Nonetheless, still cool. It really does the job of looking like something else quite well. Look at this thing. You got it there, I mean, on a bedside table or something. Who's gonna figure that out? Oh, it has a battery. It has a battery built in. I guess if the power gets cut, someone unplugs it, you're still golden. On the back, you have a reset button, a mode button, up, down, probably to navigate the interface, on, off switch, the USB port, and then of course, a spot for your micro SD card. And this looks like a speaker. It obviously needs juice. So obviously the SD card is going to be used for local recording, but I'm actually more interested in the Wi-Fi capabilities, like the ability for this thing to stream to a phone. I think that's kind of cool. But anyway, I don't know. I'm not going to throw this in. Or maybe I should just throw it in. Maybe I need it. Boot it up. Can you see that there? Okay, we got to set it.
Clock mode.
Look at that. That's what it looks like when it's in clock mode. You don't know what's going on. You buy that. Really curious about that. Oh. Okay, let's see if the app can help me get this thing running here, because as of right now, I mean, it's just a clock. That's all it is. So I've downloaded it, add a camera, plug in and turn on the device. You will hear a sound when the device is active. We heard the sound, right? Press and hold the reset key for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did not hear that sound. Scan the QR code. Ooh, feeling like a spy here, Jack. Check it out. Okay, here we go. QR. Got it. Camera name. Well, of course. There you go. See that, Jack? I'm putting in the Wi-Fi password now to connect this to my Wi-Fi here. Does anyone know what the f that's about? Press to send acoustic wave. It's like, sounds like R2-D2 right now. This is one of the more interesting pair-up processes. It feels very high tech. It looks like it's complete. I'm gonna hit finish. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, so Jack is online now. Whoa. It's got me. They caught me red-handed. Whoa, that's cool. You know, if I look at this, if I hold this up and really examine this, I can kind of see the camera lens. But I mean, if I didn't know it was there, there's no way I'd ever suspect this thing. Yeah, I can see Jack right there. Ryan, come walk close to it. Come walk up to it. It's not the greatest frame rate. If you were trying to put your grubby paws on something, yeah, I would see that, man. The dude stole it, man. And now, apparently, it also has night vision. Now, I can turn the sound on and off. Can I speak? What is this speak button? Hold to talk. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Oh, I get feedback because I'm right beside it. But this is how it would work. I'd be like, you are intruding.
You are intruding.
Get out of my house.
Get out of my house.
Now.
Now.
I see you.
I see you.
You filthy thief.
You filthy thief. If you don't get out of my room right now, I'll be calling the cops. And you're going in the paddy wagon. You imagine you're trying to steal something and the guy starts talking to you? Big Tom's going to say a few words. Oh, I got nothing. I got nothing.
Big Tom!
Big Tom!
That's a kind of cool feature. That actually might help you. I don't know. I'm trying to envision the circumstance, but like, I guess if something was really going down, I can also trigger a recording straight from here. Remember the Donald Sterling thing? Remember that scenario? Like, she wasn't allowed to be recording him, or was she? I can't remember. But then I don't know what the rules are in your own house. I think even in your own house you can't record someone without them knowing. But if it's a thief, what if they broke into your house? Then you can record them, right? I'm gonna hit the record button. So now it's recording. Let's see. I'm gonna, hello there. Yes, law-abiding citizen here. I'm noticing there's a little bit of lag there. I'm hoping that recording sends the video file to the storage on the device in case there's some sort of error with the communication linking up to the Wi-Fi and then to your phone. I can switch to HD. Oh my goodness, okay. Oh, much higher frame rate. Oh, just much better in general. Maybe you would use the lower definition just for storage space so you could let it roll longer. Let's be honest, this is not a professional video camera. That's not the idea. You're trying to just see what's going on, and as you can tell, you're definitely able to do that. And here you can see the different video files recorded in MP4 format. Look at that. If I click on the SD, I guess that refers to the SD card. It's telling me about motion detection here. Whoa. So it even has a motion sensor in it, which could trigger a recording. I see. It breaks them up into little clips whenever it senses movement. All right, there's a lot more settings than I expected. Password modification, record setting, motion detection, infrared light, and an email alarm that you can set up. So it's kind of like a legit security camera, which just happens to be hidden inside of another object. Wow, that's pretty cool. I guess the last thing to check out is the infrared. So let's go ahead and hit the lights, right? Whoa! Do you see how well that sees me? And as you can see, this is pitch black, guys. And it's got a full infrared setup. You can see me clearly right now. If this was sitting like this, with the time illuminated in a room, you're not thinking twice about it. It just looks like a normal clock. You can see him waving, he's way down there. And of course, Jack, over here, doing his job as usual. Couldn't do it without him. All right, so there you have it. I mean, it functions possibly even better than I expected. For what it is, the size that it is, how hidden it is, I think it does a pretty good job of capturing the event, whatever that event happens to be. The infrared is really cool also. And Ryan has just informed me regarding the recording restrictions. Apparently, it applies mostly to audio, which is why you can, of course, turn the audio recording portion of this off. But video, on the other hand, in most places, so long as it's a reasonable environment, you're not putting it in like a bathroom or something, it should be okay. So I don't know. I'm not telling you how to use this thing, but it is cool. Look up whatever applies in your local jurisdiction, but it is cool. If you've been noticing a few things going missing around your house or something like that, pop this baby on, crack the case wide open. This is cool.